time for your ABC 36 Storm Team forecast.
The table is set for our next winter storm to arrive here in central and eastern Kentucky late this evening and heading into the day on Wednesday. And it will be impactful. Several inches of snow essentially expected across the board. More cold air to follow to go along with the wind. Single-digit morning lows. That's going to knock wind chills below zero in the mornings, a few of them late this week. But the good news is slowly moderating temperatures this weekend. And yes, a week from now, we may be up around the 50-degree mark. We had a little bit of snow, a few light snow showers here in the bluegrass westward. Frankfort to Louisville had some problems with the morning commute, even around an inch or so in Louisville. And the leading edge of that big area of snow associated with what we're looking at into the midweek, moving into western Kentucky. Looks good in Mount Sterling, even some sunshine as it sets within the next hour. But it's chilly. We're at 23. That's it. Feels like 14 there. That north and northeast wind's been cranked up. Overcast up on the hilltop near Hindman there in Knott County at 28. So mainly low 30s down south, low to mid 20s here in the bluegrass. And it is even colder out west and up north. Not even out of the teens, and we're going to be pretty cold heading into the overnight hours. Main area of low pressure along the Gulf Coast. Of course, plenty of moisture coming up. Little inverted trough helping with the lift. You see across parts of Kansas and Missouri, solid snow. In fact, one of their bigger events in the last couple of years. So here's how things should shake out. Late this evening, overnight, here comes the snow, and it should be coming down at a pretty good clip rolling into tomorrow morning. So allow plenty of extra time for the morning commute. We'll be in the teens. And then notice how it comes to an end. Late morning, early part of the afternoon. So we may see a bit of a break for a while, but we're not going to be done. Upper level system off to our northwest. That'll rotate off to the southeast. So notice how we fill things in tomorrow evening and into early Thursday. Temperatures drop all the way into the low teens and then only recover into the low to mid 20s. And there'll be some wind around. That's when our wind chills are going to be a little problematic. So a general 4 to 6 inch snowfall here across much of the area. A heavier swath possible somewhere between Lexington and London here. Higher totals in the mountains and off to the north, a 2 to 4 inch snow expected. Now let's talk about ratios here. The general rule, not to get overly complicated here, it's 10 to 1 if you're right at 32 degrees, meaning for every 1 inch of liquid, you get 10 inches of snow. So in this particular case, it's all about temperature. We're going to be below the 20-degree mark, so that ups the ratio. So that means with less moisture, you can get more snow. And it'll kind of be like this morning. It'll be light and fluffy. It won't be heavy and wet, and so that's why we may actually be on the higher end of that and could potentially overachieve. And that's one reason we've got that winter storm warning in pink across most of central and eastern Kentucky with the winter weather advisory for our northern counties. I mentioned the cold air and the wind chill. As temperatures drop off into Thursday morning, we should be below zero for the feel likes for a period of time, probably single digits through the day, and could do it all again on Friday. Now the winds are going to back down, but when you've got morning lows into the single digits, it doesn't take much to get you below zero for the wind chill. First and foremost, cold weather advisory 1 a.m. to 11 a.m. on Thursday. All of central and eastern Kentucky may see that extended into Friday morning. Now good news as far as our precipitation chances, once we get past Thursday, we should be in good shape. Some of the data, this particular set in fact, wants to put a little mid-level wave through the heart of the Ohio Valley on Saturday. At this point, I think it may be a little bit overdone. Just some clouds, but look at temperatures. As we head into early next week, we're going to surge all the way into the upper 40s, maybe even 50 or so by Tuesday. So the steady snow moving in later this evening and overnight. Some difficult travel heading through daybreak tomorrow. 16 and 22 morning snow. I think we see the break in the afternoon, probably more scattered late, but it will come back Wednesday night into Thursday. We'll wind things down. Extended forecast, yes. Some cold mornings. The weekend not looking too bad and looking a whole lot better with those afternoon highs climbing into the upper 40s to around 50 this time next week.